Hi, it's Hayley from Parallel Coaching, and in this video I'm going to tackle the biggest question that we get asked on email, and that question is, have I left my revision too late? So if you're thinking this, then A, you're not on your own, but B, this video is going to give you 5 steps that help you understand what you can now do to make the most of the time that you have left before your exam. So if you feel like you've left it too late, you are in the right place. Watch this quick video to then make the most of the time that you have left. It won't take long, I promise. Step number 1, the time. So the first step in working out what to do over the next time that you have is to work out how long you actually do have. So the first thing I want you to do is drop a comment below this video. Let us know when your exam is in terms of date. When is it? How long do you have? And why do you feel like you're leaving it too late? So I'd love to hear from you. Drop that comment below. But as part of this, what I also want you to think about is how long do you actually have? Because in 2 days, one person might have 16 hours of revision whereby they're not working, but another person might just have an hour whereby they've got 30 minutes on each day. So it's really important to be clear, how long do you actually have of revision? Not how many days, because that could mean loads to nothing, but how long do you actually have? Step 2, focus. The most important thing about designing your revision timetable is about looking at where you need to put your attention. Quite often we will always focus on the things that we're good at or the things that we enjoy and not the things that we really do need to learn. So a good way of doing this is to assess yourself straight up, get a bit of a diagnostic of how you're doing. Best way to do that is to use mock questions. So download the mock questions that are with this video. You've just got to click the link, they are free, and you'll be able to access lots for different subjects and levels. Once you've done that, have a look at your answers. If you're getting about 75% or more, you probably just need to refresh and revise. Whereas if you're getting less than 75%, then we probably need to schedule in more time to actually learn, not just revise. The next thing you need to do is to look at the answers that you got wrong and work out any trends that you have. Is it your knowledge that is falling by the wayside that you need to top up? Or is it your exam strategy whereby you just aren't reading the questions properly, you're not slowing things down and really reading it? So there are 2 different outcomes, and as a result of that, you now know what to focus on, the knowledge or the exam strategy. I'm going to interrupt this video for 20 seconds, so stay with me. I've already introduced the mock questions, so head on over, click the link and download them as part of your exam preparation. Also, the fact that you're here on our YouTube channel suggests to me that you're struggling with your exams in one way or another. Maybe the information just isn't going in, or you feel like you're lacking a little bit of confidence in relation to studies and remembering it ready for your exam day. I invite you to check out our Revision Mastery series. This series is designed to help you pass your exam with confidence by learning smart. So on each of our Revision Mastery series, whether you're on level 2 or level 3, there are a series of videos, each with an audio file and cheat sheets, so you can structure your learning in a way that makes sense and that isn't full of jargon, that will go into your mind easily and help you ready for exam day. So make sure you click the link and check out the Revision Mastery series, especially if your exam is in the next 1 to 6 weeks. Also, as a bonus, you get me as your wingman, as your wing lady, so you can email in if you've got any questions at any point throughout your journey. Here's my final call. So if you're struggling, reach out, click the link, and if you want to actually speak to me straight away, here's my number, 07513 735 700, and we can have a chat about your studies and make you get as focused as possible. I look forward to seeing you on the other side, so make sure you click that link and I'll see you there. Let's get back to today's tutorial. Step 3, cross-reference. So you've done the mock questions, you know where you are, you know what to focus on. Your next thing is to cross-reference this to your syllabus. So you should be able to find somewhere in your manuals that you've been working with or in the documents you've been given that show you everything you need to cover in order to pass the exam, and use this like a tick method. So you're going to tick off all the things you feel confident on, those ones you don't need to touch again, you feel confident. So don't go over the strengths, go over the weaker areas that maybe you haven't covered yet. So make sure you cross-reference against the syllabus if you can. Step 4, schedule. So now you know the timing that you have until your exam, you know what's happening on those days in between, and you know all the stuff you need to do. The next thing is to schedule slots and keep to it. Now, really important for this, if you think you've left it too late, then this should give you a bit of a rocket up your ass. It's a way of turning around and saying, actually, I need to do this now. So if you need to get someone to hold you accountable to those slots, then do it. If not, keep those slots as achievable as possible. So don't sort of set yourself some wild thing of, I'm going to do an hour every lunchtime, when actually your lunchtime is exactly an hour. You need to eat, you need to go and get your food, you need to get a coffee, you'll probably talk to people in the office. So it's a case of making sure that you set some realistic times. So if you've got an hour lunch, you might say, actually, I can do 15 minutes or 20 minutes, rather than saying that you're going to do a full hour. Keep it realistic and schedule those slots so that you know what to do and you now know when to do it. Put them in your diary and stick to them as best as you possibly can. Step 5, how you learn. Now, how you learn is really, really key, especially if you have less time to put towards it. You need to find the one that is efficient for you. So if you know that, you can watch a video and you'll remember it instantly, or you know you'll read something and you remember it, or you listen to something, think about how you learn and then match that to how you choose to learn. So, for example, you might ditch your manual and use videos, or use audio whilst you're walking the dog or cleaning the house, because this allows you to work through extra repetition and also allows you to work in a way that suits your key learning style. This is so important and can be an absolute game changer, especially if you only have a short amount of time until your exam. If you like the idea of having everything you need to know in one place and it all being videos and audio, then definitely hit the link that is with this video. We have a special offer on at the moment on our Revision Mastery series. Now, that is an epic way of being able to have everything you need to know for the exam all in one place, and then be able to use it in a way that is chunked down to map the time frame that you have. 45 minutes at a time, and then ability to go through and do some cheat sheets as well. It will structure your learning and it will be easy to fit in around your busy schedule. So hit the link that is with this video and you'll be able to access our current offer for the Revision Mastery series. So these were my 5 tips that will help you make the most of the time you have before your exam. But if you're sat there and you're still feeling, oh my God, I feel horrendous, have I left it too late for those exams? Have I left it too late to revise? Then the chances are you probably have had expectations that you were going to do more revision than you actually have. So if you think about it, you said you were going to do a lot and you didn't do it. So now you're panicking. And the main thing that I'll give you here as a massive tip is that you just need to accept where you're at right now and go, you know what, I was supposed to do this amount of work, but I didn't. I've done this amount. I accept that. I'm going to move on. I'm not going to focus on being anxious about it. Instead, I'm going to focus on what I need to learn and how I can use the most of the time that I have left to really make the most and hopefully pass that exam, even though I don't feel like I'm as prepared as I thought I should be. If this video has been helpful for you and you feel like it's now giving you a bit of a chance to feel like you are ready for that exam, or you know what to do over the next little bit of time that you have before that exam hits, then I would love to hear from you. So pop a comment below, let us know, how was this video for you? What was the key thing that you think might be the most important out of all of those 5 steps? If you've liked this video, hit the like button, share with your friends, and also subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.